And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Juan Soto, he of course leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation. Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Gene Segura stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
First pitch, 107.
That's a laser base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, digging for two. Cruz throws to second. Save!
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Segura flying around third on his way home. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Harper now. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The pitch. On the ground, could be two. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
So after the error, it's runners at first and second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, and that's in there for strike one. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bohm, the lead runner at second. Harper on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In there for strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
0-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now it's even up. And the righty deals. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases loaded with 1 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Grounded to third, could be 2. Garcia over to second, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. And today on the hill, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Third baseman, Luis Garcia.
The pitch. That catches the corner. Yo, 1. And that's outside. The 1-1. Ground ball to Bohm. Zips it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Juan Soto now. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Next one misses. 1-1. Righty to the plate. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. There and gone. Juan Soto goes deep. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-1. And here is Nelson Cruz. Big-time power.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Nelson.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on-base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. That one misses in the dirt. One down, base is empty. There's the strike.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
The next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Still only one out here in the inning. And there's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Foul ball. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Cruz leads off first with one away. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. The 1-2. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Over to the pitcher, inning over. Juan Soto with the blast for the Nats. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Nationals Park. Second inning set to go. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Espino back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. And now 2-2. Two down. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First offering, and it just misses. One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 44.
Two outs, base is empty.
Gibson.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Gibson. That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. That's the third out. Down quickly go the Phillies. And our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Washington, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Batting seventh, the catcher, K. Burks Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Next offering is fouled back. Hit weakly on the ground. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The center fielder, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot, his second of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now the pitcher, Paolo Espino.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Paolo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And the 1-0. There's a strike. Two outs. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. And that's outside. The wind and the pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Harper settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Gene Segura at the plate here.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
Espino back to work. That one misses, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now one away. So up
Now
next,
batting,
Alec
the
Bohm.
third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground, Escobar handles, and he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. And that's in there for strike one. Move to first. And he just got his hand in there. And there's a foul ball. Boom. The base runner at first with one out. Up the middle. Base hit. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So one out with two aboard. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air out to center. Robles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. And they trail by one.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Schwarber.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there for strike one. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Left-hand batter waits. That's inside. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Robles racing over to make the catch. So they pick up a run on two hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 2. Back in Washington, D.C. Set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Luis Garcia.
Nationals, the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Oh, one down. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Segura in position, squeezes it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alcides Escobar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle, Segura handles the chance, tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this one. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. They get the out on Soto. That is the inning. Nationals go quietly, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. Start of the fourth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And a pitch. Ball one there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Line drive to short and caught.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher,
JT Realmuto now at the plate, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And here it comes. That one's in there, and the count is 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there, and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
2 down, nobody on. Hoskins pushes it foul. So now 1-2 to Rhys.
2-2.
And a foul ball. Next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Now here is Nelson Cruz. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with
Nelson
every swing he takes.
Cruz.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Righty delivers. And that one is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Josh Bell. First pitch just misses. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 3. Yep, 3-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Schwarber turns and moving to his left. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for the Nationals.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And the batter now, Hebert Ruiz. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. That one ripped. That's back. And it's off the wall. Schwarber fires it in quickly. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Victor Robles. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Bases loaded. 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Bailey Falter up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Familia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
One out, base is full. And a pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paolo Espino.
Paolo Espino.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
Two-0. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 left for Washington, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Gibson.
The pitcher, number 44, Kyle Gibson.
And he deals. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Gene Segura. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. And a curve misses outside. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. They trail it 3-2. Back here in Nationals Park. John Shelby with my buddy Chris
Leading up
Singleton, and
for
set
the
to get us
Nationals,
started. Bottom
the
five,
third
Luis
baseman,
Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
And the pitch. And that's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Righty to the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way. One now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alcides.
And the batter will be the shortstop,
Escobar.
Alcides Escobar. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Bounce to third. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
2 outs, base is empty. And now up for Washington, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
This one popped up. Gibson makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for Washington, but they're up 3-2. A new arm into the game, the righty, Mason Thompson. And he'll do his
Number
best
71.
to hang on to this lead.
Mason.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6 at the plate. Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Finnegan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Rainey getting cranked up as well. Now the 0-1. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and we're all square. It's 3-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the center fielder,
Now
Kyle
batting,
Schwarber.
the center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And that's in there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch.
Ball one.
That's in there. 1-2. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. And one gone. Here's Didi now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking
Now
for right
batting,
there. Just a
catcher,
very nice approach and
JT
swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a miss. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And now for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. The pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. This ball's chopped on the ground. Sends it across to first, and that is that. The Phillies draw even on this solo homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nelson
Leading up
Cruz.
for the Nationals, the left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Gibson back to work. And takes low for ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That hits the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. The line to kick the pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That fires up the home crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Bailey Falter. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 70, Bailey Falter.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
The first baseman, number 19.
Next offering is down low. 1-0.
Bell.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And here is Cesar Hernandez. The switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First offering misses the mark. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sam Coonrod up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Brogdon getting loose as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Now this is in the air down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
Now batting, the catcher, K. Burks.
Line drive, base hit. One run is in, and that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second, and he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Up now for Washington, Victor Robles. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
In there for strike one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, Lane Thomas. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Line drive. Nice grab.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
And fouled off.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making it.
Now this ball is down and could score a run, and they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
The batter, number 3.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And now the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Line drive caught. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. New pitcher on now, Kyle Finnegan, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Joe Girardi bringing a bat off the bench.
Number
Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Right side. Bell handles the chance. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. 1 for 3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robles gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
0-2 now. Good eye right there.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 6 and the Phillies 3. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Sam Coonrod. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Sam Coonrod.
Back in Washington, D.C., stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan
The wind of the pitch.
Soto.
And that one missing low. And the 1-0. Now 1-1. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. It just got out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Josh Bell digging in for the
Now
Nationals.
First baseman.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Bell.
That clips the corner.
1-1.
The 1-1. Slapped foul. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Swing and a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So man aboard. And here is Cesar Hernandez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Ripped towards third, and that's a base hit. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Catcher.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jeurys Familia. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Number 31, Jeurys Familia.
And now Hebert Ruiz. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Tags the runner for one. On to first, double play.
Center fielder, number 60, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Runner leads away at second. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. It's now 8-3. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Sean Doolittle on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Riley Adams, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Doolittle now catching and batting 9, number 15.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now here is Harper.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And the pitch. That clips a corner.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Left-hand batter waits.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Rainey up and loosening in the pen. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Next offering is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way, and it's fouled away. Three-2. That one fouled off.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And he deals. And that one pulled foul.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball there.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
3-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Kicks and fires. That one hammered left field. Way back there. And it is gone. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. Escobar picks it up over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
2 outs, base is empty. Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Here comes a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Bell takes it to the bag. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now an 8-4 score. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Connor Brogdon. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Connor Brogdon.
Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Riley Adams.
For the Nationals, the catcher, Riley Adams.
And a pitch. 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Brad Hand up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Now the third baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. That's hard hit on the line. Schwarber puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Alcides Escobar, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. And misses inside. And a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1-2 now. Looked like it was a little bit up. Righty to the plate. Slice to right. And base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Nationals.
And now it's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Down and in, moved his feet. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nationals leave 1, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Steve Cishek. And this is his season debut.
Cishek.
Back here in Nationals Park. We go to the 9th, and now it is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The 0-1. Pulls that one foul. Right-handed reliever. Going to count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Right side.
Hoskins.
Now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins. That one's in there, 0-1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Tanner Rainey appears to be getting loose. Righty delivers. Hoskins pushes it foul. Up the middle. Hernandez over to first in time. Now only one out remaining.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Garrett Stubbs. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Throw to first. In time. Ball game. And the Nationals collect their first win of the season.
Sometimes you can flip the coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon: 41,339. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule. It's the first time playing inside your home stadium with your brand new teammates, and you know the fans are going to bring the energy. The excitement is already building in here.
So almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Alec Mills. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Tommy Edman takes a ball here as he stands in now.
First pitch, 120.
Out to short, Simmons over to pick it up. The throw to first, and they get Edman for the out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
One down, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. That misses. And now 2-0. The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the pitch. And delivers outside. And he deals. And that's in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. In there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch misses way outside. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Bottom of the first. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball left side. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Sosa sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
The pitch. That just misses. 2-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And downstairs. That's a strike. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 18.
Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. That one lifted to left. O'Neill under this one. And that is that. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Dickerson now.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Mills back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The 0-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next pitch downstairs. And it's 2-1. And the righty deals. Little chopper rolls foul. Two and two. He swings and fouls one off. Next one misses. 3-2 now. Ripped to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting seventh.
Now
catcher,
Molina
number
at the
4,
plate.
Yadier Molina.
And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Bounced out to short. Simmons. Over to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Two outs, base is empty. And now Bader up to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there, and it's 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down because of that speed and the ability to make.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, now Patrick Wisdom.
Leading off for the Cubs.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Patrick Wisdom leaves the yard. His second of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yan.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Yan Gomes waits. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. That one missed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is in for a strike. High in the air, out to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Nelson.
And up next for Chicago, Nelson Velasquez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the 3rd inning. Now up for St. Louis, Steven Matz.
The pitcher, Steven
Mills back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. The wind of the pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone! A towering shot to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Edmundo Sosa digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
In there for strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Good contact guy, good defender.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that's in there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Wisdom collects it. Throws to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He reached out a walk his first time. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses the mark.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Magical. Pulls that one down. And there are two down.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill. Next up for the Cardinals. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-1 ball game. As we go to the last of the third. So up now for Chicago, Jason Hayward.
The center fielder, Jason
The pitch.
Hayward.
And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And now the lefty. In the air, left side. O'Neill settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Alec Mills, the next Cub to hit. Out to center. Dickerson should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
now batting second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Popped in the air, left field. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now it's going to be Corey Dickerson.
The center fielder, number 25, Corey Dickerson.
The pitch. It's softly on the ground left side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 3-1. To the right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And the pitch is in for a strike. And that is strike 2. On the ground out to short. Tosses across the first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Next pitch is popped up. And that ends the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. And the score stays 3-1. Back here at the friendly confines, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
The wind and the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. And he deals. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. The pitch. Slice down the right side. The pitch. There's a strike. On the ground to short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, number 18.
Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. And that's outside. The wind to kick the 2-0. Good eye right there. The pitch. There's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. One out and a runner at second. The next offering misses. And it's 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Runner leads away at second. And now the count filled up 3-2. And the pitch. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Here's Yan Gomes.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 0-1. And there's a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
One out. Runners at first and second. The next pitch misses. And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. Double play ball to second. There's one. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Steven Matz.
The pitcher, Steven Matz.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Right-hander kicks, deals. And fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Hat under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Tommy
Edman at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Simmons sends it over to first.
Up next to the Cardinals,
and they get Edman for the out.
Shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And up next for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. There's a strike. Next offering way off the plate. 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Ian Happ.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. And now the lefty. Chopper right side. Edman picks it up in plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Nelson Velasquez, the next Cub to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Rips one to right. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Jason Hayward. Fly to left his first time up.
Hayward.
In there for strike one. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next offering is downstairs. Matz throws over, and he's back in on a dive. The 2-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw into third. Safe. He beats it.
Now batting. The
Pinch hitter coming on. Wilson Contreras. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, a short could be two. Oh, he throws it away. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Oh, that was a great chance to turn two with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these guys work on it a lot during batting practice, and that feed's not on point. Very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
And now here is Nick Madrigal. Tosses to first. Now two away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting. The shortstop. Andrelton Simmons.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Two outs, two in scoring position. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And a pitch. And another ball. That's in for a strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and fires. And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
And next for the Cubs, Frank Schwindel. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first offering is not close. Bases loaded, 2 down. And now 2-0.
pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. Jesse Chavez gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Welcome back, top 6. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 now. Ball one there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Michael Gibbons, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Robertson warming up as well. The pitch. And a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Nolan Arenado. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air to left center. Happ moving under it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. This to third, and there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Matz back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Nick Wickgren up and throwing. Cabrera, the lefty, warming up as well. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Soft contact in the air, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, catcher,
Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. Ripped to third and caught.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. A switch hitter batting right. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a tapper. Over to Goldie. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Robertson. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
David Robertson.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Corey Dickerson.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder, number 25, Corey Dickerson.
And he deals. There's your strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. And the righty deals. The punch out there. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Yadier Molina next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. That one hit to right. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
The right fielder, number 48.
One out,
Harrison
runner at second.
Bader.
Harrison Bader next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. In the air, out towards left center. Happ racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Dylan Carlson. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
Carlson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to Schwindel, and that will end the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, but they still lead at 3-2.
7th-inning stretch.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Nick Whitgrid, trying to protect this lead.
30, Nick Whitgrid.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And that's outside. Strike two. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting him that at bat. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left-hand hitter waits. In there. And so now 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Nico Horner. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
Nico Horner.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The pitch. And it is 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. A little bit low.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Ryan Helsley comes on now. This is his first appearance of the season. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Throw to third, and he's out. The pitch. Hard hit to right center. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Michael Gibbons. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. We go to the eighth. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here comes a pitch. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the next pitch is way outside, so definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Righty delivers. And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now up for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Puts a bunt down. Over to Simmons. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 3. In there for strike 1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And the 0-1. And downstairs.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, it's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First offering misses the mark. Man on second, 2 down. So 2 balls and no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That misses. Ball 3. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. They say you win. At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Runner leads away at second. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyler O'Neill. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Calvin.
2 outs. Got him swinging. That ends the frame. So the Cards strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The tying run at the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next one just misses. Full count now. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Jordan Hicks on the pitch here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Frank Schwindel, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom now at the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Patrick Wisdom circles the bases. His second home run of the game, and this game is tied. It's 3-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Digging in, Yan Gomes.
The batter, the catcher, Yan.
First offering, and it just misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Kicks and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. New arm out of the bullpen, Daniel Norris. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 49, Daniel.
And now the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Yadier Molina next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there for strike 1. And now the lefty. And that one missing low. Action in the pen down there. Cody Hoyt getting loose out there. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. And it's fouled away. Next pitch, not close, up high.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting,
Harrison Bader next up for the Cardinals. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch, and it just misses. And here it comes. Slapped foul. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. First and second here, no outs. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. That one the other way. Pulls it in. One away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Jordan Hicks.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Albert Pujols. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Out to short, Simmons. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play, and that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Brandon Waddell into the game.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 70, Brandon Waddell.
Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. The wind and the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Can't get there. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Nelson Velasquez, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a base hit, and the winning run is aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward. Next offering is in for a strike. One down. Winning run on at first. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Just misses with that one. Got him looking. That's out number 2. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Jonathan Villar, the winning run on base for him.
Number 24, Jonathan Villar.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And the 3-0 finds the zone.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And there's ball 4.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. In there for strike 1.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one pushed foul. The 0-2. Just missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two on, 2 outs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Inning over. 10th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Cody Hoyt gets the call from the pen, and this is his season debut.
Number 12, Cody Hoyt.
On to extra innings. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a pitch. Base hit right field.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Edmundo Sosa. And he pops up the bunt. Turns to second for 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Chris Martin, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering misses, and that's ball three. And the right-hander deals. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Nolan Arenado, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. Man at second. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0. That one fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. The next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. 2 away down. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Cards on the board with this double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
And welcome back. And now Andrelton Simmons.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
The pitch. Slider misses outside. Right-handed reliever.
1-1.
in there at the knees. 1-2. The pitch. That one misses. 2-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Here comes the pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
And next for the Cubs, Frank Schwindel.
Number 18.
That one's in there, 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to first, could be 2. Fired to second, on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First offering, and it just misses. Home team down a run, and here in extra innings. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Little dribbler up along third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Looking to get the tying run on base. Inside, just missed. And that one fouled off. Is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Cubs, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.